Back in London, emotions were running high after the failure of the British expedition to Norway, especially as Winston Churchill had seen this disaster coming. It was clear that a passive strategy up to this point had been too cautious, and it was time for Chamberlain to go. In a debate in the House of Commons, one of Chamberlain's closest friends turned to history and the words of Oliver Cromwell to express the view of the British people. "You have sat too long here for any good you have been doing. Depart, I say, and let us have done with you. In the name of God, go." With honour and dignity, Chamberlain accepted his fate and resigned, but now an alternative leader had to be found. One who wouldn't be afraid to lead the nation through another world war. The Conservative politician Anthony Eden was one possible candidate, but at just 43 years old, he was considered too young. Another option was Viscount Halifax, a senior Conservative politician, the Foreign Secretary, and Chamberlain's choice as a replacement, but the prospect of running a wartime coalition did not appeal to the world-weary Halifax. By a process of elimination, the only possible candidate for Prime Minister was Winston Churchill, the First Lord of the Admiralty, whose fearsome reputation and correct analysis of what Hitler would do next improved British morale dramatically. Winston Churchill took up office on May 10, 1940, and while a new coalition government was swiftly formed, Adolf Hitler would have been all too aware that Churchill was going to be a much tougher adversary than Chamberlain had been. The phony war had given Hitler the upper hand without a doubt, and Churchill quickly set to work in order to redress the balance. However, nobody, not even Churchill, could have predicted just how quickly the new Prime Minister would have to stand up and be counted. For the time being, Hitler was working towards the invasion of France, a nation that he had come to hate after his experiences as a soldier during the First World War.